As an entrepreneur, one of the most important things that you need to think about is your marketing. Now, I know a lot of people don't really understand marketing. Really, all they do is just end up posting on Instagram or on TikTok, and all they do is just post up a few different pictures. Now, that's cool and all, but that's not enough. There are so many different ways to market your product, whether it's a t-shirt, pair of headphones, a Pokemon card, or a keychain. There are tons of different ways that you can start getting your product in front of the eyes of new customers. Now, in today's video, we're going to be covering some of those different methods. Today, we're going to be talking about marketing and how you can get started getting your products in front of the eyes of new customers. Now, before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, and that is Viral Ecom Ads. They reached out to me and offered me a free video, and I absolutely had to say yes because of the fact that a lot of people don't know how to market their t-shirt business. So a huge thank you to Viral Ecom Ads. We'll go ahead and get into them a little bit later. And trust me, you want to check out what they have to offer. So getting started with marketing. What are some of the easiest ways to be able to start getting your products in front of the eyes of new customers? So the first and most efficient way, in my opinion, is through organic TikTok marketing. Everyone knows that absolutely everyone and their mothers is on TikTok. Whether you're making dancing videos, how-to tutorials, reaction videos, or some really cringy videos, everyone is on TikTok. And if you want to reach a massive audience, then TikTok is the way to do it. Now, my favorite thing about TikTok is the fact that it's super easy to go viral for completely free. So as long as you start making videos and you start uploading them, start tagging them, and actually make the videos fun, you can go viral. And once your videos start to go viral, you start to get a lot of interactions. People are going to start asking you, where did you get this? Where did you get that? That's a cool shirt. I need this, I need that. And that is where you can start linking them to your product. Now, I know that some people don't exactly know how to do this. Social media and video content creation just doesn't come naturally to some people. And that's totally okay. You can still succeed in your business and you can still market your products effectively. But if you do want to break into the social media space and you want to try to go viral on TikTok, then you can go ahead and start to use a service like Viral Ecom Ads. Now, before we get into Viral Ecom Ads, I do want to give them a huge shout out and a huge thank you for sponsoring today's video. They reached out to me and offered me a free video, so that way I can show you guys exactly how you can start marketing your products on TikTok. And let me tell you, they have some awesome videos. So what they do is they make user-generated content. Now, simply put, what that is just making videos of somebody using your product. If you've tried making a TikTok video and advertising a product, then you know how hard it is to get the lighting right, the angle right, the positioning of the phone. Making videos itself can be very complicated. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think it's just posting up a phone, hitting record, and doing whatever you gotta do. While to a certain extent it is like that, a lot more goes into it to actually make it effective. Now, let me show you really quick the video that they sent over, and then I'm gonna show you a video that they have for some other products. So the first one is for a t-shirt that I sent in.
The KYOA The Juice Titan is a nice spin on both an anime show and the drink. Its high quality material makes it super fun to wear. It's soft, detailed, and very vibrant. This shirt can go with anything I wear. Get your cool design shirt before they all sell out.
And then the other one is going to be just an example video that they have on their website. You're going to see that they have some very high quality videos. They have them very well made and they actually captivate the user's attention.
This is the statement piece of statement pieces. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around how this thing turns on, let alone how it levitates. This is the levitating smart lamp made by LeviGlow. It's a total eye catcher that'll get you so many compliments when you have guests over, and it just makes the room feel a lot more relaxing. Not to mention, it can even charge your phone. This lamp is perfect for your bedroom, living room, or office. Level up your home decor with LeviGlow.
Alright, so as you can see, the video with my t-shirt design is pretty straightforward and to the point. The guy is just showing off the t-shirt, talking a little bit about it, and showing you how it fits. Simple, straight to the point. And what I like the most about it is that it's clean. Now, if you want to try Viral Ecom Ads for yourself, then just go ahead and check out the link in the description down below. And just to let you all know, that is an affiliate link. So if you click it and you make a purchase, I will get a small commission from it. Now, with that being said, you don't have to click the link. You can literally just Google it and go on there. But I am going to ask that if you do want to give them a try, please just go ahead and use my link. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out and it helps out the channel. I really appreciate that, and let's keep going. Now, aside from having somebody create your ads for you or creating the content for you, you can create the content yourself. You just have to make sure that it's captivating. You have to make sure that the lighting is good and that you clearly get across the message that you want to portray. Now, creating these videos can be a bit time consuming, but it's kind of fun too. You really have to be able to like what you're doing. Me personally, I absolutely love making videos. As you can see, I'm making one right now. But I really like making short form videos. I like making TikToks, I like making Instagram Reels, and I like either explaining things or showing something off. It's just something that I like to do. So to me personally, I wouldn't mind making these ads on my own. Honestly, if I'm making more than maybe 5 of them, I'm more than likely gonna end up outsourcing it because it can get very time consuming. Now, one of the easiest ways to be able to start making these ads yourself is simply to just order your item. That is, if you're selling a product or if you're drop shipping a product, order an item for yourself and record yourself using it. Show people the usefulness in it, show people how it works, show people how it doesn't work. Make it funny, make it engaging. You know how everyone says, don't let people know your next move? Do just that. Surprise people, do some random things. That is when it's gonna get people's attention. And that doesn't just apply to a product. That applies to a t-shirt as well. Whatever it is that you're selling, you can make engaging. TikTok is the place to be weird. TikTok is the place to be unique. So leverage that. Be weird. Think outside the box.
Yeah, thinking outside the boxing.
Now, one thing I do want to mention is the fact that when it comes to demographics, there's going to be a certain demographic on TikTok, there's going to be a certain demographic on Instagram, and there's going to be a certain demographic on Facebook. It's not all going to be the same. While some users are going to be spread out through all 3 platforms, such as myself, I use all 3 of them, some people don't like doing that. Some people like sticking to either just TikTok or just Instagram or just Facebook. And a lot of the times, this is really going to depend on the age range. So typically speaking, the younger people, Gen Zs, are going to be on TikTok, and they could also be on Instagram. Then when it comes to the older people, maybe boomers or us millennials, I'm not that old, I promise, I'm just like 33.
Fuck, you're old.
We're on Facebook for the most part, but we're also on Instagram and we're also on TikTok. But let's say you're talking about boomers, for the most part, they are going to be simply on just Facebook. Like my parents, they're only on Facebook. So as you can see, you can target different demographics on different platforms. Ways that are more appropriate for the platform. Ways that are appropriate on the platform that you're selling on. You can always upload your products and just show them off organically. Personally, the way that I use my Instagram is mainly to just show off my work. So I'll go ahead and upload all the different projects I've done, the different t-shirts, the different things I've created. So that way people have some sort of portfolio or some sort of reference, just in case they want to work with me, they can see the work that I've done in the past and they can see the quality of my work. Now, this is really the most common way to advertise your products on Instagram. Of course, you're not really advertising because you're not paying for anything, but at the end of the day, you're showing off your work. You're showing people what you do and you're showing it as a portfolio. Now, one tip I am going to give you for Instagram, if you're showing off your work and you're using it as a portfolio, don't have it on private. There's no point in having your Instagram private if you're using it as a portfolio. Nobody's going to be able to see it. A lot of times people are going to jump on your profile and they're going to see that it's private and they're not even going to bother requesting it. The whole point of Instagram is to be able to have people on there so they can see your pictures, so they can see your videos, and so you can advertise what you're doing. Now, of course, it's one thing if you have a private account and it's a personal account, but if you have a business account and you're showing off your work, keep it public. Now, when it comes to Facebook, it's pretty much the same thing, except with Facebook, you're going to be primarily showing off your work to your friends. But if you have your own page or if you have your own group, you can also advertise your work or your different services on there. Now, one of my favorite ways to market my services or my products is by using Facebook groups. This is something I did a lot of when I first started, but you need to be very, very careful with this, because if you start doing this, you can potentially come off as spammy and people can either block you or the pages could block you. So in this case, what ends up happening is you join a Facebook group. In my case, I was selling anime t-shirts, so I joined some Dragon Ball groups, some Pokemon groups, some buy and sell anime groups, and a few others. Now, whenever somebody asked for a suggestion, or if they asked for a particular product, or if they said, does anybody know where I can get some Dragon Ball merch? That's when I would link them to my page or I would show them my work. Now, if somebody's asking for, let's say, a recommendation for a show, don't send them a link to your product, because that is when it starts to get spammy. That is when people look at you and they think, who is this guy? I'm not asking for any of this. This is getting pretty annoying and I don't want to deal with this. And if you get blocked from a group, there's no way you're going back in there. So you just lost your chances at selling at potentially hundreds or even thousands of people. Another option you have are neighborhood groups or neighborhood apps. Now, when it comes to neighborhood groups, it's pretty much just going on Facebook and searching up your city or your neighborhood, and that's pretty much it. On Facebook, I found tons of different local groups that talk about the community, about different services, and different people in the area that can do certain jobs. Now, if we're talking about local neighborhood apps, there's a few different ones. The one that I've used primarily that I've actually found some success in is Nextdoor. Nextdoor is an app that you can download on your phone, whether it be iPhone or Android, and you can talk to people locally. So this focuses around your area, and you're gonna get feed or status updates from people that are close to you. The range will vary, and I think you can set it. I think typically it's the normal 5, 10, 15, 20 miles or something like that, but that's a great way to be able to start selling and getting your name out there locally. Now, aside from those different ways, there is also things like Facebook ads or TikTok ads. Personally, I never run ads. I've done it maybe once or twice for Instagram, but that's about it. I'm not a huge fan of paying for advertising, and the few times that I have advertised my products on Facebook ads, it hasn't really done very well. I've had more success with organic marketing. Like seriously, I've had a lot more success with videos going viral on TikTok than I have had with paid ads. That's all of the experience that I've gained throughout the years that I wanted to portray to all of you to make sure that you know what to expect. I know when it comes to marketing, things can be a bit complicated, especially if you're in a business that is kind of hard to market depending on what you're doing. Because let's face it, when you're marketing t-shirts, there's only so much you can do. You know, you can talk about it a little bit, wear it, and show it off. But if you really want that type of content to convert, then you want to make sure that they're well made. You want to make sure that the videos are engaging. You want to make sure that everything is clear and presentable, which is why if you're not very good at making your own ads or making your own TikTok content, then I highly suggest checking out Viral Ecom Ads. Remember, if you want to check them out, the link to them is in my description down below. And again, that is an affiliate link. Huge thank you to Viral Ecom Ads for sponsoring this video. It truly means a lot to me, and it really means a lot that you've watched this video all the way through the end. Huge thank you to everyone for watching. Remember, my name is Mario with Neko Prince, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.